And we are back with Business RadioX Pro Tips. Lee Kantor, Stone Payton here with you. Lee, feedback is an important part of any business, certainly in our arena. What are some things we ought to keep in mind and make a point of doing or not doing when it comes to giving feedback?
Now, when I went through Seth Godin's Alt MBA program, we spent a lot of time on giving useful feedback, and we were required every day whenever we had an assignment that we had to give feedback, and we were taught how to give feedback that's useful. And you couldn't do things like great job, or thumbs up. Like that wasn't feedback, And that's where a lot of people, I think, they err on the side of, skimming over something and then just giving them a thumbs up and saying thanks and then moving on. But to give feedback that's useful to the person who's asking, number one is you have to be specific and clear. You have to focus on specific behaviors rather than generalization. This helps the recipient understand exactly what they did well or what needs improvement. Number two is focusing on solutions. Encourage a solution-oriented mindset by discussing how to improve rather than solely pointing out what the problem was. And ask questions like, what can we do different next time? Things like that, to just focus in on the solutions. And number three is try to make it a two-way conversation. Encourage dialogue by asking for the recipient's perspective on the feedback. This promotes a collaboration and understanding and helps get a better outcome for the person asking for the feedback, which is what they're trying to do. And then feed forward rather than feedback. Instead of focusing in on past behaviors, offer suggestions for future improvements. This shifts the conversation from what went wrong to how they can do better next time. And by employing these kind of techniques, you can provide constructive feedback that's clear, actionable, and supportive, and ultimately fostering a positive environment for growth and improvement.